Welcome. We're back. I don't think we have a particular reason why we stopped doing this for 2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks, really?
2 weeks, man, yeah. Like, the last time we did this was with Joseph and the We're Not Racist promise. And again, if you found any of our comments racist or bigoted in any ways, tough luck, kid. We're not sorry. It was funny. We found it funny. And we're not in any way political. So, like, yeah. Yeah. So how's life, Willis?
Eating a burrito.
You're not supposed to in here. This is a professional environment. Don't touch the little red thing.
I mean, don't they drink coffee on streams normally?
What? Well, that's different from, like, a burrito. Like, you don't see Joe Rogan, like, in the middle of a podcast, pop out a taquito plate and just start munching.
So that's also because they smoke a shit ton of weed.
Well, that's a different sort of thing. Wouldn't that make them more hungry, though, if they were using...
Depends on the strain. Not all strains do that.
Why do we always start with weed? All right.
His stand-up actually came out yesterday.
Joe Rogan does stand-up?
What are you saying?
I thought, okay, dude, I only know him for his podcast.
He originally did Fear Factor, and then he did stand-up comedy. And so now he does the podcast.
What was Fear Factor?
He was the host of Fear Factor for years.
Wait, Fear Factor was that one where, like, they got canceled because they wanted the contestant to drink, like, goat milk, which was actually just goat semen.
You do realize Fear Factor is still going, right?
Was that a different one then?
I have no clue.
What's Fear Factor?
Fear Factor is just like a show where they do weird stuff.
Like, drink goat semen? Because I'm pretty sure that was a show that got canceled at one point.
The episode where they had to eat cockroaches, I know that.
Okay, I think we're talking about the same one. Let me look this up. Fear Factor, right?
I swear to God, if you'll go.
I'm not gonna
goat
put that.
semen.
I'm not gonna put that in my
Fear Factor goat semen.
Especially not on this Wi-Fi. Fear Factor. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it got canceled. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan was the one that was the host of it when it was canceled. Fear Factor. Yeah, no, this is the show. Let me look up Fear Factor milk because I remember.
You're gonna have to type in semen. It's inevitable.
Oh, Milk the Goat. It was Milk the Goat, and that was what got it canceled. They had to masturbate the goat.
That's what got it canceled?
That's what got it canceled, yeah. Or it could have been a different show that had the same premise, and they got, like...
How'd they get past the editors with that, though? They're like, hey, we're gonna have them jerk off a goat, and everyone was just on board with that with no relation.
It's like... the 2006s, that area, they just did a whole bunch of dumb shit. Remember baggy pants?
Baggy pants aren't as bad as jerking off a goat.
Well, I mean, they were just trying to be edgy, man. 2006 was all about that edge. That's why it's so, like, funny to be edgy now, because, like, back when it was 2002, a year after 9/11, people were embracing the sadness. So they were just edgy's the new cool and emo and hot topic.
There was I keep forgetting what the guy's name is. Something Anthony Jeselnik. There you go. He did a thing after the Boston Marathon bombing, and he made a tweet where it's like sometimes there's lines that should not be crossed, and he's like, in this case, it was the Boston Marathon.
Oh my God!
And I was like, that's actually pretty good.
That's good, but yeah, no. I'm pretty sure you got some shit for that.
No, because he just says shit like... It was funny, though, because the way he introduced the joke was that he was saying, I know some bad stuff has happened because I get 1,000 texts that say, don't do it. Because every time something bad happens, he's like morally inclined to do a joke about it because he's just that guy.
Is he that guy now?
Yes. He's been that guy for years.
Oh my god.
Are you looking him up?
No. I'm not looking them up. Man. Anyways, should we get into our next topic? What do you wanna talk about? There's a couple things in mind, but
Like what?
do you want to go internet culture or just general interesting stuff that I've been doing?
I mean, like, internet culture is a pretty easy one.
No, we could just straight up talk about Bowsette. That's the easiest. Have you seen Bowsette?
Yes.
How much have you seen Bowsette?
I just see her in memes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so just straight memes?
Yeah.
Like no actual fan art or anything?
No, just straight up memes.
So we're on two different sides of the coin. I was there at Ground Zero. I saw the I saw like that comic strip that started it all, where it's just the 4-panel one. Mario shows up with Bowsette at tennis, and then
oh, that's the original one.
that's the original one where it's like
I've
it's
seen
Peach
that.
rejecting her, and then Mario and Bowser look sad, and then they look at each other while holding the crown, and then the next frame is Luigi and Peach playing tennis while Mario and Bowsette walk by.
I mean, it's literally just Peach with horns, isn't it?
No, yeah, that's straight up. There's like, have you seen the edits where it's like red hair, brown skin?
No.
No. Oh, that's like the superior one. I don't know. Yeah, crumple that ladder, Willis. Honestly, it's just an excuse to like use Rule 64 on random
34?
character. No, it's
34 is some porn.
no. 34 is porn, but there's another rule where it's like you gender swap a person.
Why don't you just look it up?
I'm pretty sure it's like Rule 31 or something. All right.
Where did they get these rules from?
I actually don't know. Rule 62? No, Rule 62 for internet. I probably shouldn't be looking this up on this Wi-Fi.
They can't track your computer.
It's Rule 63.
They can't really track your computer unless you're using a school computer.
It's Rule 63 because that's female Mario and female Venom. So Rule 63 is basically the rule: if there is a male version of a guy on the internet, then there is a female version somewhere.
Somewhere.
That's what Rule 34 is. If it exists, there is porn of it on the internet.
That's Rule 34.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. And that's basically what Bowsette is. I'm pretty sure by now people have already figured that out, and they're just diving into that Bowser fetish. Wait, no, there was a meme. There was a meme I have to show you of like the hands that create it. Bowsette meme hand. It's a good one. I'm pretty sure. No. That's not it. Jesus Christ. It keeps going.
That's
yeah, this is the original one. Where it's the 4 panels. Do you know the guy who made it?
No.
Yeah, no. He was like some very small like Twitter guy. And he blew up.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, so now he's the Bowsette guy. And that's his life now on the internet.
That's gnarly.
He's obligated to show it up. He got 60.7k followers, man.
60.7k. I mean, that's not that much compared to like everyone else on Twitter.
But this was all stemmed from one comic, Willis. He got Japanese artists to draw for him.
That's gnarly.
He's been getting kind words from Japanese people saying thank you for creating this. It's crazy, man. His timeline is just wow. Wow, it just keeps going. Oh, that's just a rabbit. No, straight up. It's just which tweet is this so that I can mark it down. It's the tweet he made on September 23rd. It's Mid-Autumn Festival night. I don't have mooncakes, but I do have a bunny. Oh, he likes bunnies. Looks like mine. Well, like with floppy ears.
Yours is what's your username again?
Southeastern Cocktail.
No, I mean what's its name?
I just call it Henry. I have a rabbit. Well, it's not really my rabbit because of my current situation. I can't really own the rabbit, so I'm just gonna. But I like it. If it's a pet that's around me enough for it to be considered my pet. So, yeah, its name is Henry, and Willis is taking plenty of photos of that. I think I might actually have one on my desktop. I was gonna put a photo of JoJo because by the time this is uploaded, part 5 would have come out, and that's always fun.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah, man. Part 5. What are you gonna do about it, man? What's happening here? Oh yeah, I have the entirety of the show on my computer right now.
Why?
Because it's good. It's a good read. You got those page turners, those things that make it worth the while.
It's worth the while.
It's a good show, man.
Yeah, I know.
You don't watch it though.
I don't watch it.
What have you been watching instead?
Anything else?
Anything else like?
I finished Ozark a few weeks ago, and I'm watching American Horror Story right now.
American Horror Story.
What's wrong with American Horror Story?
I don't know. I just never got into it. Like, every single person who brings it up just doesn't sell it to me. For me.
I mean, it's one of those shows where it's kind of like you already know what's gonna happen. You're just waiting for it to happen.
What do you mean by that?
The hell? The Supreme made a Cat in the Hat hoodie. Anyway, it's one of those shows where it's kind of like, yeah, I see where this is going. It's kind of like a prequel to itself. If that makes any sense.
A prequel to itself? What?
Yeah, because you sort of already know what's gonna happen, but you're just waiting for it to happen. It's really weird. The problem is that you also can't watch the seasons out of order because they all are like super cohesive.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like different stories every single time.
It is, but they're all connected. Like, for instance, the reporter in the second season shows up in the 5th season. And, like, if you see the 5th season, you pay attention. It, like, reads, like, Briarcliff Exposed as one of the headlines when they're introducing her.
What?
Yeah, there's one of the characters is like that. Because Briarcliff is the name of the sanatorium where she's like kidnapped and kept, and so like if you read Briarcliff Exposed, it implies that she gets out.
Okay. I'm still not gonna watch it. I'm too far gone from actually being able to keep up with it.
It's very easy to follow.
It's not my style though.
Why? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of the first season.
No, I don't like the first season either. The second season's better. You can just dive right into the second season.
You know what I did like for the first season?
What?
The Strain.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
it ended.
Yeah, it ended. But still, it was a weird show. Like worm vampires.
Not really. I mean, it's an old concept. Worm vampires.
Worm vampires. I'm just gonna have my JoJo image folder sliding through I post this to YouTube for now, so like there's no point just acting like this is a purely auto podcast. We got images, we've got the means, might as well do it.
I mean, it can always be done later.
Keep resetting it, whatever. I'm celebrating part 5 coming out
When's it coming out?
tomorrow.
How come they don't just call it season 5?
Because it was originally a comic, man. So like
They can still call it
also
season
it's technically not season 5 because part 3 was split into 2 seasons.
Okay.
So it'd actually be technically season 6.
Well, why don't they call it season 6?
Because it's part 5.
I feel like they messed this up on purpose.
No, it's because they're 5 different stories.
You're getting way too upset about this.
Because I like the show. I literally have multiple comic strips popping out on the bottom. It's very small, and you probably can't really see it on any screens, but it's there. It's going, and it's good. But yeah, no, this is the 5th part of. This is the 5th part. There have been 1, 2, 3, 4 stories before this, and then there's like side stories and whatever. But that's not a part of the main series.
Okay.
Yeah. So, man, this slideshow idea might be a good idea, or it might just destroy our whole concept as a podcast.
Why?
I don't know. You know what? You don't really need to see it. It's something additional. You can watch the anime.
The animu.
The anime. I'm not much of an anime watcher at all.
Why are you so insecure about watching
I'm not
anime?
insecure about watching anime, man.
Really, tell the viewers that.
I'm not insecure about watching anime.
Then why do you have to constantly denounce it every time you watch it?
I do not denounce it every time I watch it. I watch like 3 shows a year.
It'd be like constantly telling people that you're not gay.
Continue. Really?
What?
You're gonna bring that up? Not continue it?
I mean, like, you're always like, oh yeah, I do this, guys, but I'm not gay.
I don't do that. Not specifically with gay.
Really? Like, name one other thing you do that with.
What?
Name one other time you do that.
Well, I don't get what you're saying. Are you asking me to name a time I haven't denied that I was gay?
Yes.
What? What are you asking me to do? Are you telling me to bring up a time I was straight?
No, I'm saying tell the viewers about a time that you did something without constantly denouncing it.
JoJo, actually.
You just did that.
No, I will defend JoJo. I don't care if you call me a weeb because JoJo's good.
You sure about that?
Yeah, call me a weeb all you want. Call me anime. I'm not gonna buy any merch and stuff because like I don't have the money for that. But I will defend JoJo till my last breath.
Wait, so what is the point of people thinking that merch is somehow supporting the...
Yeah, okay, well, depending on the merch, if it's straight from the company that made it, then yeah, that's like adding money to their sales. That's like buying a t-shirt from your favorite YouTuber. It's just straight money to them, not through the website.
Yeah, but like, why do people take pride in that? They're like, oh, I'm supporting the artist. I'm like, you can support the artist by watching the damn show.
You can support the artist by buying their art.
Yeah, but who buys art anymore, Justin?
Weebs.
Not even just weebs, just like people that are obsessed with novelty and think that just because you have it in physical makes it better.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you on that. I don't know why you would ever buy a figure. Like, why?
I.e. Ryan.
I.e. Ryan. He has. Why would you buy all the amiibos?
Oh yeah. By the way, our friend also has all 8 seasons of Dragon Ball Z on hard copy
on DVD.
Even though no one uses DVDs anymore because that's the only thing psychopaths use.
Okay, I'm not gonna diss on our friend Ryan, who will eventually be on the podcast. When we've decided, hey, let's just destroy this, let's burn this place to the ground. I'm not gonna diss his 8 seasons of Dragon Ball collection.
Even though it's completely useless and serves absolutely no
Even though
purpose.
3 of those seasons are the Frieza saga, and the rest is the original Dragon Ball. Not like Kai, not
Isn't
GT.
the Frieza saga not even original, technically?
What?
The Frieza saga isn't even like the OG seasons. I know it's in the comics and all that, but that's not like.
I think no. The seasons where it grew in the most popularity, besides like the actual original series where it was just Dragon Ball.
You mean like the Cell saga?
No, Red Ribbon.
What's Red Ribbon?
Red Ribbon's when like Goku was an actual kid, not GT's second kid.
GT second kid.
Yeah, no, he's a kid twice. He dies so many times, but because Goku is the main character, he must come back. And he must kill Jiren.
He's the one that got speared, right?
Speared?
Yeah, didn't like he get speared by his Cell?
Cell?
No, it wasn't.
Goku.
Yeah,
Goku
didn't
got
Goku get speared while like fighting someone?
No, he got blown up by Cell because Cell blew himself up. But then there was like a cell left of him, so then he regenerated.
I see what they did there.
It's still a cop out, but Gohan cops him out.
Well, literally, like, not gonna lie, like, almost the entire show is just a cop out, to be honest.
No, well, like, originally it was really good. I'd say up to Boo, it was really good.
Like, I've never understood the point of shows where they have, like, we can bring them back to life with some BS that can never go away. I.e. Doctor Who.
No, that's the worst thing. Okay, I'm gonna be bringing up JoJo a lot because I'm in the mood. But, like, if you look up a guy named Plague of Gripes, he brings up, like, a good critique of, like, power scaling. You know how Goku just keeps going up?
Sure.
Do you know who Yamcha is?
No.
Yamcha used to be an actual threat.
Yamcha
used to be an actual threat. Tien used to be an actual, like, threat.
What happened to them?
Goku became Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Okay.
He's literally fighting, like, extraterrestrial gods from other dimensions.
I feel like they're just running out of power scales.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm not gonna, like, do a whole Plague of Gripes here, but, like, it just keeps going up. Mm-hmm. Goku just has to keep going up.
Well, I mean, I get that's the point and all that, but you have to stop at some point.
Yeah, you gotta stop. And JoJo does this good thing where, like, it's not a power scale where, like, dude gets beefier and stronger. It's okay, I have this power. I defeated Dio, Lord of Shadows, with the power to stop time. I got my ass kicked by a rat.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed me that clip. That's too funny.
Clip. Oh yeah, that's good. That's showing you that despite, like, how powerful a stand might be, it's like it's balanced. Like
Well, let's be honest, they're not really balanced. They sort of just make shit up sometimes.
Yeah, but, like, you can enjoy Araki not giving a shit. Araki. Yeah, I know. I love him. Immortal Vampire Araki. Araki just straight up, like, he doesn't. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about how he does his storylines and stuff, but he forgets a lot of plot points and, like, makes up new plot points that goes against previous plot points. But it's fun. Like, at the end of the day, it's the, like, plot points he's missing and, like, the little things he messes up, they're made up for in overzealous, beautiful men punching each other, and one dude's power is to make a zipper wherever he punches.
That seems needless.
It is awesome, and it's actually very useful. He's like one of them. In the group of Part 5, he's the utility stand, where it's just, all right, we gotta put put this guy in a deadly situation. Okay, I I have a like homing hook going for my heart.
The homing hook.
And it will go through literally any matter to pinch my heart. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put a zipper through my heart, open it up, and so that it's not technically a full heart and the hook can't find it.
You realize how convoluted that sounds, right?
It is an amazing scene. There's also a stand called like I forgot what it was called. Oh God, I'm so mad at myself. But basically, it just makes everyone in the train old unless they're touching like ice or like something cold.
Wait, that's stupid. So like, what happens if you're like in a cold area? Your power's useless.
Yeah, no. Okay, the stand affects everyone, including the user and his friend. So literally, all you have to do is be in a cold area. That's how he gets used to it. The dude with the fish hook just starts eating a bunch of ice so that he's not affected by his stand.
Well, what's to stop someone from just melting the ice?
That actually happens. Well, I think Mista shoots the bowl of ice so that he starts growing old and stuff. Oh no, wait. This was on a train too. He used the train. The entire thing got thrown up, and the dude with the zipper comes after the dude with the stand that made people old, and then throws a zipper under him, and then he falls through the train into the tracks and gets caught in the tracks.
That's crazy.
It's great. I give the descriptions right now, but that still does not do it justice because I'm pretty sure the animation will make that scene just as great. I don't want to spoil the entire show, though, in case people watch it. But, I mean, we're also Bottom of the Barrel Podcast TM. So, yeah. I've been going on about JoJo for too long. What else can we talk about?
I don't know. I gotta leave in a second. But, trying to think. I don't know. I had a bunch of tests today.
Oh, cool.
Way to sound interested.
I don't... Well, like, what if I told you, hey, man, I had 2 tests today?
I'd be like, what are they on?
What are they on, Willis?
Oceanography and English.
Okay. Did you do well on them?
They were alright. I don't know what my grades are, but it was pretty interesting.
You want me to tell you about my psych class today?
Sure.
He showed us a video of like the experiment that made people go, okay, we got to give our patrons, our participants, we got to respect their privacy and their emotions.
Talking about the Tuskegee experiment?
The Stanley M.
What's the Stanley M one?
Basically, a participant is brought into a lab where the 2 participants are brought up. One is the teacher, or the other one is the student. The student walks into the room, is hooked up to electroshock, and told that he must recite this. He must recite this word whenever these words are said in a certain order.
Okay.
And he must memorize the words. While the other guy is aware of this. The other guy goes over to the other side, is set with a row of shock things that go from 15 volts to 560.
Okay.
And he is told every time they get wrong, you must press it down and tell them what they got wrong, and keep going up until the very end. And every time he shocks him, he goes, ow, 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 until he gets to like 100. And he's like, ah!
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, no, and it's really unethical in terms of today's standards, but it is very effective in actually seeing what different people's limits are in terms of causing pain. Like, something that all the participants in common, this was done in like the 1940s, 50s, it was like they'd always go like, Are you sure about his heart disease? Oh yeah. The dude in the room is actually an actor, and he's not being shocked. And they set up this whole story of he has a heart disease that might be a problem and stuff like that. And then the participants are told to keep going. They keep pressuring them to go until they absolutely say, "I cannot do this anymore. I can't harm this man." And yeah, that's the experiment. Really unethical, but had great results, like the Vietnam War. That's there's no other unethical things that went really well, I guess. Come on, say something. I can't hold.
I mean, like, he was telling us about the nuclear blasts that they detonated in the islands and screwed over a bunch of people, killed a bunch of fish. Yeah. And then this Bomba came and, like, it wiped out about, like, 50 miles worth of, like, land or something like that.
Yeah. Jojo. Nukes. I'm pretty sure that's a good example of something unethical.
Nuclear weapons in and of themselves aren't unethical, but using them on people is.
I mean, like, what are you going to use a nuclear weapon on besides people?
Clearing land, digging tunnels.
Are you?
Yeah, that was an idea at one point for miners, is that you would use nuclear weapons.
What about the radiation?
The radiation subsides in less than a week.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. The fallout, anyway. Unless you're detonating a ton at once.
No, it does. In nuclear reactions, there will be left over a radiation that subsides for up to, like, centuries.
Yeah, but I'm saying the actual fallout, which is what you actually have to worry about.
You're still sending miners through radiation, though. Like,
you put miners through worse conditions.
And that makes it any better?
Yes.
No.
Alright, I got a dash. My Uber's going to be here in 4 minutes.
4 minutes? How long have we... 33 minutes. That's not bad.
Alright. I'll catch you later, man.
We'll call it early.
Psych book.
You gotta get your psych book. Alright, this has been a very short BizarreTown podcast. Willis, please say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.